One of the most dangerous things that a Christian can be told to believe is that if they're in their Bible, right, if it's worn out and it's ragged and it's falling apart, that the person reading it probably has a life that's going pretty well. Because according to them, in contrast, a new Bible, one that isn't used, one that isn't read, will more than likely reflect a life that's completely falling apart. But how many people do you know who have never touched a Bible and their life seems to be going pretty well? This Bible right here is worn, it's ragged, and it literally is falling apart, okay? Literally. It's in pieces. And the girl that wore that Bible out and wore that Bible in, her life too was in pieces. Now I've got my new Bible. Nice, clean, pristine. But my life is just the same as this Bible. It's a hot mess. So I just wanted to come today and remind anybody out there that this right here does not reflect a life of ease. In fact, we are promised to go through trials and tribulations, and we are told that this is what overcomes it all. God is the whole. God is the thing that is wonderful and beautiful, not our life. So just be careful, not really who you're listening to, but to what they say, right? Because sometimes they're going to say things that the devil can use to deter you. And the reality is, no matter how faithful I've been, what I want for my life is not always what God's will is for my life. And that was a huge faith interrupter for me. Okay, so you've got to be really, really, really wise on this journey and understand that things are going to come at you no matter how faithful you are, no matter how much you serve, and that's okay because God does have a message to use in it and God will use it for you. I like to think of my life in Christianity as the Exodus journey, right? I broke free from slavery in Egypt. I couldn't stay there. There was too much harm. There was too much to unlearn about what I'd been taught in captivity. So as I made my exodus, I wasn't going to the promised land. I was going to the mountain to worship because I had to be emptied. I had to be completely emptied in order to understand that life now was about worship and that worship would make my soul happy, not my worldly measures. Not my worldly measures.